Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival, but you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and the commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there's the clearance. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. O'Reilly. Throw in. That has not gone well. DiMarco. Nice control. He's found the way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Terrific effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That has been cut short. And it's Del Piero. And he's let fly! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. England have the chance to go the other way. Eze scooting forward.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Vieri finds himself offside. Gordon will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Del Piero. And that's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Del Piero. Di Marco. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Baresi cuts out the pass. Now it's Di Marco. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Italy have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to break the deadlock. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's their second corner of the game. Albertini with the short one. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Time and again they are repelled. He's in, must be! Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Italy are now... Oh, good effort! It's a goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
England cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that.
Goes for goal! There was plenty of power on that. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Del Piero. Donatoni. Donatoni gets his head on it! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nice physical challenge. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De Rossi. Barella. Robson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rice. Knocks it into space. It's Rashford! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 44 minutes is number 14, Marcus Rashford.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Eze wins the duel this time. Now it's Owen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bonucci. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that was nowhere near his best. Del Piero. He's in plenty of space here. And it's half-time. Italy are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Italy are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen...
Applies the finish! Rice clears. Albertini can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he finish? It's there!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Donadoni makes a move down the right. And he's in on goal. And he's certainly onside here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's destined for the flank. Passes short and sharp. Robson powering forward here. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Gordon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Albertini. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Spread to the right, and he's quick to return it. Shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. Great vision. Albertini running with the ball. That's put paid to the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. And the finish! Oh, crossbar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Robson must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Substitution for England. Number
Time
11,
then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10, Eze. Number 14, Rashford. Coming on the field, number 47, Phil Foden. Number 9, Gibbs White. Number 18,
Tries from
Beckham.
distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through here. That's the keeper's ball.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
DiMarco, and here's Del Piero. Tries to play it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Donadoni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Robson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He steps in, and that's... He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Italy have reclaimed it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Owen.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has
Del
been
Piero
indicated.
has the space to scheme. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
And a
Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours.
Thank you.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Donatoni, he's picked his way through. It's a good... And a header! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Raul, real chance! It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are...
And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal, he's got away. Good ball, good take. Ferran Torres! And that was very necessary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there. He has found the way through. Gets his head on it! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Donatoni. Half an hour played now. And he's managed to get free. Deftly away. Yamal makes a dash for it. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Del Piero. Played out towards the right wing. Or played right into his path. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Now it's Williams. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ferran Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rodri. And here's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi. And Jamal tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? DiMarco, not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Oh, super ball. Ferran Torres! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
DiMarco is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Laporte gets it away. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gavi. Looking for the run. And this is Vieri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's DiMarco. Great vision. Now it's Jamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ferran Torres. De Rossi. Italy can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He has a look up. Tries a shot! It's hit the uprights. And he has his goal. Vieri at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Italy cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's quick to get rid. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found the way through. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Del Piero. Driving on and making good progress.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gavi, who has set up 2 goals, turns back here, probably the best option. Nico Williams. That is good progress on the left.
Might want to be careful there. Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Raul, Yamal, and it's made its way to header! Well taken goal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. DiMarco, looking for options for movement. He is through here. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Referee has just said play on. The final 5 minutes. Pedri bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieri is having a shot, and he's found the net. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing.
Oh no, what has happened? He's had a shot! And it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4, numero 23.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Italy displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? And the finish! Oh, Crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick.
Chance! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Howson. Looking to play him in. Locatelli kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini. Del Piero wants to run onto this. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Del Piero certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's been taken short. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Perez. Williams. He's had it taken off him. Nico Williams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The Rossi does well to get it back. Pinches it off him. So just 15 minutes still to come. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18, numero 16, De Rossi, numero 28, Fabio Cannavaro.
And we're off for the final time.
Il numero 20.
They have given it everything, it's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quality ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. Can he finish? And it's in! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Thinks about the shot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
It's Vieri! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy have their third corner. Oh, good climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
DiMarco with the short one. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that is as far as it